Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name's Jennifer. I'm here to do a summer solstice midsummer reading for the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, you might resonate with this reading. I want to welcome back all of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I have the best subscribers ever. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. And if this reading resonates with you, please give it a like, share, thumbs up, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated when I upload videos on a regular basis. So what I decided to do, and I've been talking about this on my channel for quite a while, I have been feeling an intensity growing as we approach the summer solstice. And so what I decided to do for all of the zodiac signs is to see what might be coming towards you energetically this summer solstice. Everybody is different, so you're going to experience different things. And so I went out of my way to try and find a tarot spread, which I did from a website called CuriousCardSlinger.com. And so it's not my tarot card spread, but I did add my own flair to it. I am going to be I'll be using my Work Your Light deck. I'm going to be pulling one card, which is going to lead the read, and this is going to represent you, Sagittarius. There's 8 questions. I am going to be putting a timestamp in the comment section below. I just wanted to share that the summer solstice is the longest day and the shortest night. It is when the sun is at its zenith, its peak. Summer solstice speaks of the lushness of life and fertility and abundance and growth, expansion, celebration. At the same time, it whispers of the dark. As the summer solstice, being that the sun is at its peak, after that, it slowly begins to shorten. The days begin to shorten. And that's the whisper of the dark part of the year, which is autumn and winter. So these 8 questions is surrounded the summer solstice. But there are some questions about what needs to be released as the days shorten. And I will be using, all of my decks are pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle a couple of times so you can see. I'll be using my Fairy Tarot by Radley Valentine, because fairies and summer to me go together like peanut butter and jelly. I love fairies. And the Work Your Light, like I mentioned, my clarifying messages, if I need them, I'll be using my Crystal Visions Tarot. And I pulled out my Power of Surrender cards for what is needing to be released. And at the very end, I'll be pulling a Whispers of Love from the Whispers of Love Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So let's get started. Get your cup of whatever, and let's get this reading going. For those who are new to my channel, I now do shorter readings on IGTV, on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Jen Seitzer, JENNSEITZER, or you can type in Sage and Stone Tarot. It'll come up. Today, I usually try to do it always on a Wednesday, Cafe Tarot Talk. It's usually like a 10 to 13 minute reading. It's general messages for Instagram. So, okay, Sagittarius. This is a soul message for Sagittarius. Didn't like that shuffle, so I'm going to do it one more time. Much better. Okay, for Sagittarius Spirit, soul message for Sagittarius. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. This is an amazingly beautiful card. There's eagles here. There is puma. There's even penguins. So spirit guides, your ancestors, those who have gone before you, whether you know them or not, you're being guided. Keepers of the earth. There is such a loving, loving presence surrounding you, Sagittarius. Such an amazing, loving presence that I'm feeling coming from you. But from the collective of, I said that for a reason, obviously, but there is such a loving presence that is coming to you and around you. You are surrounded, including animal guides, spirit guides. So if you've been seeing a particular animal come up in your line of vision, whether in person or online or in your reading, then I would suggest to look into that animal's medicine, so to speak. There's messages there for you. So the first question for Sagittarius, how are you shining your light right now? How are you shining your light right now? This is a fat tarot deck. So I sometimes have a hard time shuffling, so I'm trying to get used to bigger decks that I have. All right. How are you shining your light, Sagittarius, right now? How are you shining your light? Spirit, how is Sagittarius? Oh my God, Sagittarius. Didn't fit from the bottom of the deck. I don't need clarifying messages. How you're shining your light right now, summer solstice reading, we have the sun. Look at that. You are, like the sun, you are shining bright. This is your time. You are not alone. And plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. You're feeling a very deep state of gratitude for the blessings and the miracles in your life. With these sunflowers, next to daisies and white roses, sunflowers are my favorite flower, and no matter where you plant sunflowers, they will turn towards the sun. So Sagittarius, you are turning and have turned toward the sun. And whatever plans you are making between now and like the summer solstice or beyond, they're going to fall into place. They are going to work out in your favor. The sun is shining on you. That is how you're shining your light. You are shining. People are feeling the light that you are emanating outward. They are resonating with your light, Sagittarius. What aspect of your life is ready to shine next? With this sun and feeling so alive and so vital, and these new opportunities that are coming your way and will be coming your way as the days move on, what aspect of your life wants to shine next? Too many, Spirit. Too many came out. Excuse me. Four of Winter, Four of Swords. Excuse me. Sorry, Sagittarius. All of a sudden, I got like a dry tickle. Four of Winter, which is the Four of Swords. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or vacation. What I'm feeling, what aspect of your life is wanting to shine next is your ability to take time to yourself, for yourself, meditation, quiet time, to get restorative sleep. Because with this sun, I mean, this is beautiful energy, it's bright energy. It could be exhausting energy as well. So what is coming forth or wanting to shine next is your ability to pull back and regroup. It's that flow back and forth of receptivity, the feminine, and then with the masculine, which is action oriented. So that flow back and forth where you can continue to shine your light But the only way to do that is to have time aside for meditation, for rest, for regrouping and self-care. It's very important. So if that is something that you have been struggling with, now is the time to begin a self-care routine that involves meditation or like a sleep routine, an evening routine. So which aspect has the most potential for growth? Which aspect of your life has the most potential for growth, but you haven't really paid much attention to? Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles. I have that from the bottom of the deck, which is the Three of Autumn. Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Swords. And then the Three of Autumn, which is the Three of Pentacles in the Tarot. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. I just said that. And the Three of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. What I'm feeling is, part of it is the balance between work and home life, like I just shared. But the aspect that has the potential for growth, Queen of Spring, what I'm feeling that is to have a stronger belief in oneself, that there are people, you are not alone. Remember, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Believe in yourself. People are out there who want to help you. You are brilliant and talented and very loyal, but also at the same time, make sure you are being compensated for your creative efforts, for your work, whether that is actual work or creative work, or even in relationships, cooperation, collaboration. Queen of Spring, Queen of Swords. Make sure that you are establishing boundaries so you aren't being taken advantage of. That is a potential, an aspect that has the potential for growth if that is something that you haven't really put a keen eye on. Beautiful energy. Which aspect do you need to shine more light on? What has been kept in the dark? What do you need to shine more light on, Sagittarius? This is not for here. You know, I'm going to put this out there because it came out. Obviously, it's for a reason, so just give me a moment. Oh. The energy with this Sagittarius reading is very feisty. I haven't had this many issues with these cards in all of the readings until this reading. We have three. Oh my goodness. So now we have the King of Spring, which is the King of Swords. So now that these are two energies within you, Sagittarius. Then we have the Eight of Autumn, which is the Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Winter, which is the Five of Swords. But the first card that came out that didn't belong in this deck that I pulled anyway, what aspect do you need to shine more light on? Surrender to your full power. Surrender to your full power. If you have not shined the light on that, then you need to do that now, Sagittarius. It's going to increase as the summer solstice comes closer. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So if you've been playing it small, look at this lion. It's time to gain the courage. You are a warrior. You are a warrior of light, Sagittarius. People want to hear from you. They are interested in what it is that you have to say. Then we have wise, innovative. You are innovative, inspiring, and wise. King of Spring. Your leadership is needed now. Your leadership is needed now. Surrender to your full power, Sagittarius. Your leadership. King of Spring, King of Swords. Yeah, your leadership is needed. That is what you need to shine the light on. Eight of Autumn, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work. This is something you have worked hard on. Continue to hone your craft, whatever that craft is. That can be personal growth, spiritual growth. That can be an actual craft, whatever it is that you do for a living, or if it's a creative endeavor. This is literally, this is putting a lot of work and effort into it day in and day out. And the 5 of winter, which is the 5 of swords, what needs to be shined a light on? Walk away from dishonest associations. So this is what I was saying earlier. With the King of Spring and the Queen of Spring, which is the King and Queen of Swords, use your discernment and cut off any drama, animosity, pettiness, those people who want to see you sink and fail. It is to walk away from dishonest associations, no matter who it is. You have work that needs to come out. The world needs your voice, needs your leadership, and you have no time for dishonest associations. And know when something is not worth the effort anymore. You've put so much effort, which is the 8 of autumn. When we have this together, do not put any more work or effort into something that is not worth it anymore. That causes you to feel as if your energy is being siphoned out of you. You have important work to do. So, what is it that you need to release as the days shorten? As once the summer solstice is here, what is it that you need to release or surrender to as the days shorten into the darker half of the year? This is the deck that this other card is supposed to be in. But it was in there, so it's obviously waiting for you, Sagittarius. All right. What is it that you need to release or surrender to? Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. As the days shorten and we move to the darker half of the year, it is to surrender. It is to take a personal inventory of the year from the year so far, from that point, and in moving forward towards the darker half of the year, surrender to complete healing. Whatever that is in need of any kind of healing, spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, it's asking you to surrender to the forces of the universe, keepers of the earth. You are not alone. You are being guided and protected at all times. So as the days shorten, surrender to complete healing. And I feel it's because you are being called to step into your full power. The world needs you right now. You have something that the world needs, Sagittarius. So it's the fall and winter is going to be your time for rest and rejuvenation, as well as gratitude and blessings, and looking over the year of all of the blessings that were bestowed upon you. And last but not least is, how can you be a source of light? How can you overcome any internal resistance to this complete healing? What is it that you can do to overcome any resistance? Again, wow. Release. It couldn't be any more clear. Just surrender and release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on. This is to just release overcoming any internal resistance. And the 5 of Spring, which is the 5 of Wands. If you are feeling at odds with yourself, don't allow the mind to argue with itself. Release it. Be the silent witness of the mind. The mind is a powerful tool, and that's all that it is. Surrender to complete healing. Listen to your soul's calling. Like I've been saying through this entire thing, the world needs you. So to release some of this healing is to release some of there might be associations, like we mentioned before, that needs releasing. Relationships, partnerships, friendships, it could anything. Just release. And mental chatter, chaotic and negative mental chatter, release. This is going to be a time for release. That is how you are going to overcome internal resistance. It's just when you think you have let go more. When you think you have surrender more. Just release it all, let it all go, knowing that the universe has your back, is going to catch you. And how can you be a source of light to others? How can you be a source of light to others? This is crazy. Sagittarius energy is on fire. Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Two of Winter, which is the Two of Swords. Five of Autumn, which is the Five of Pentacles. Two of Summer, which is the Two of Cups. How you can be a source of light to others. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. And then the Five of Autumn, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing, feeling challenged by money issues. And then the Two of Summer or Two of Cups, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up, your relationship can be healed. What I'm feeling, how you can be a source of light, because you are a leader, stepping into your full power. The light that you can shine onto others is you can share where you yourself had been at a point of indecision. You can shine that light. You can be that mentor, that source. Five of Autumn is the Five of Pentacles. You can share the light where you had once felt left out in the cold or spiritually bankrupt, emotionally, financially. You are that light, and you can share that partnerships and relationships can be healed through forgiveness. This is part of what the world needs to hear from you. This is why it's so important, Sagittarius, for you to step into your leadership role, establishing boundaries, letting go of associations that are not worth your time and effort anymore. That is what you are going to shed light on for others. That is what you are going to shine the light on for others. You can show others. And I've been getting this with every single reading that I've been doing for all of the zodiac signs. The light that we can shine for others is through our own personal experiences, our own personal story. And whether that is in person with a friend or family member or partner, or we can write a book, or we through artwork or music, whatever it is sharing our story can help heal and inspire others to do the same, to let others know that they are not alone. And because you are not alone, Sagittarius, and letting others know that they aren't alone. Your actions, your inspiration, your voice, your words, your passion, that is going to help others. That is going to shine a light for others. And last but not least, a oracle from the Whispers of Love. Beautiful energy that I am receiving from or for Sagittarius. This is going to be an amazing time for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to do it this way. I did the Pisces reading before you, and half of this deck literally flew across the room. The energy is intense. The energy is intense. But I kept the camera rolling. All right. Okay. Hopefully it will not fly across the room for Sagittarius. Okay. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Take a chance on love. This can be with a partner, somebody you just met, somebody that you want to take this to a higher level of commitment, or take a chance on the vibration and the energy of love and have it outward. Because once you sink into the energy and vibration of love, which is who you truly are as a soul, your life will change forever, and you will magnetize you will magnetize to you the same vibration and frequency that you are emitting out there. So take a chance on love, because you have a lot of love to give to this world, a lot of light. Remember, the first card that came out for Sagittarius is the sun. Shine your light on others. Take a chance on love. You are not alone. You can't get this journey wrong. You cannot get this journey wrong, not on a journey of love. And so, Sagittarius, if you resonated with this reading, please give it a like, share, thumbs up. And until next time, I wish you so much love and so much peace.